Yo, Div, what's good? Yo, thank you so much for the 54 months of Antidote. I think Div is still my longest subscriber. Thank you so much, Div. I hope you've been well. 54 months since I hit that go live button for the first time. I think you subbed on my very first stream, by the way. Yeah, because you have the first badge. You're one of the few people that has the first badge. You were affiliated on your first stream? Oh, wait, no. I don't think I was. Maybe it wasn't, because you can't get subs if you're not affiliate, right? Is affiliate, you have to have 3 CCV and 50 followers. Partner was like 75 average viewers, which is really hard. It's really fucking hard. It's average 3 viewers for a week. Okay, yeah. Affiliate is, yeah, definitely way easier to get. I know I got it really fast because I didn't start streaming until I was like posting shit on Twitter. So I always had like 5 to 15, 20 viewers ever since I started streaming. I never like started streaming until like I had a few people that like in my community already. Which I mean, yeah, that's kind of the way to do it, I guess, if you want to start Twitch streaming. But I know I got affiliate really fast, and then partner took me a while. Yeah, 75 is a multi-year grind. Yeah, it's, I mean, because think about it, that's a lot of people. Like, it's like a wedding. It's like a whole wedding party to come and watch you fuck around. I hit 75 once and it was insane. I don't know how you do it. I get overwhelmed. Yeah, I guess I kind of got used to it. You know, when I first started streaming, I got partner, and once I started getting around like 200 or 300 viewers, it was definitely like a learning curve for sure. Like being able to read everything, pay attention to things. It kind of jumps a bit, and it is very overwhelming. But I feel insanely lucky because I kind of eased my way into like all of that. You know, I never really just had like one stream where I had like crazy viewers one day. You know, I slowly got bigger and bigger, and then, you know, once I met Mouse and she like started rating me and shit, that's definitely when things got a little crazy. You kind of, it's just practice, I guess, you know? I don't really know how to describe it other than that. Like, you kind of slowly get used to it. I think if you're just thrown into it and you have a lot of viewers, it's really overwhelming. Did you turn off your view count in OBS? Yeah, I don't have my view count on. I've never really had it on ever since I first started, because it would always just freak me out. I'm not too, like, believe it or not, I'm not too good in front of a bunch of people. Like I don't feel like I am. I don't feel like all that comfortable. But if I'm just focusing on the chat, it's like, it's more personal. Like, it's more like I'm just talking to someone, which I do enjoy a lot, you know? I don't know if that even makes sense, but like the chat doesn't freak me out because it's like people that I kind of know, people that are in the community, and like we're having a back and forth. But like the grander like meta view of like how many people are watching is genuinely terrifying. Were you ever too obsessed about the numbers you had on Twitch? No, because I started getting rich. So, you know, once you get to 200 people, 100 people, you start getting rich, man. You know, everything after that is just like, it does not matter. It does not matter. Because you can still get brand deals, you can get sponsors, you can get all this shit just having, you know, 100 viewers. So anything after that, I'm already living like the best life I could ever imagine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like the luckiest guy in the world. So I really try not to go too hard on that stuff. I was making 6 figures with like 100, 200 viewers at the time. So in my opinion, that's more than enough to be happy and comfortable and save money. Like, bro, that's like mega rich to me. So I think at this point now, especially too, because I pretty much know most of my community. I think for me, it's like, as long as my community is chill and they're nice and they're funny and like we can have a good back and forth, and hey, it's all good. Because like the money is like, you're gonna get paid as a streamer if you're having like just 100 viewers. So it's like, I don't know, try not to sweat it. 5 is for sure still wild, but seeing the numbers some streamers pull can be disheartening. Yeah, I think you definitely don't, like, you don't want to compare yourself to other streamers, because you don't know, like, you don't know how long they've been streaming, how long they've been grinding, you know, what are they being view botted, you know? Like, don't worry about that shit, bro. Like, I will say this, like, it sounds bad, but just focus on the money. You know what I mean? Are you able to support yourself? Are you able to have literally the best job in the world, like playing games, joking with people, fucking around? As long as you're making enough money to support yourself, your viewers really don't matter. They really don't. You know, unless you're like a pirate software person where you're like supporting, you know, staff and shit like that, and you really need to pump the numbers, or like you have a editing team, like a crazy editing team and stuff, you know, like. But I think if you're just like a more casual streamer, you know, looking to do it as like a side gig, or like maybe as like a full-time, you know, like me, where it's kind of more just like for fun, the viewers really don't matter. They really don't. The view count, I mean. wait. No, I mean, you guys matter. I meant, you guys know what I mean. Got it. I don't matter. Yeah, you know what I found was that I spent half of my first ever stream obsessing over the setup and the camera angles and stuff unexpectedly. It was kind of okay since I titled it a setup stream, but it was trippy still because people might just show up during the scuff just to finally start the drawing portion of the stream, and drawing sucked. Bro, my first few streams were fucking garbage. Hot, steaming fucking shit garbage. You just gotta keep like, you know, keep tweaking your setup, keep tweaking what works for you, what you're comfortable doing. Like, you know, do you want to play a game as soon as you start? Do you want to talk? Just do whatever the fuck you want, man. It's you're gonna have some scuff. You're gonna have moments where OBS crashes. You're gonna have moments where, you know, someone's a dick. You know, you're gonna have all these moments as a streamer, but you just got to keep coming back to it if it's something that you actually enjoy and want to do. There's a million things to be disheartened over with streaming. There's a million reasons to stop streaming, you know,
I found
like
myself quitting but always coming back to it just cause it's like fun for me in some way. I don't really understand it, but yeah, also your outlook is a good one as well. If it could ever become my job, doesn't matter when, I'd be stoked to be able to hang with my community for my job as a bonus.
Yeah. I mean, that's why to me, like, it's man, it's one of the coolest things, and like makes me feel like literally one of the luckiest people in the world. Going for like a more community aspect, and like I don't know, just kind of like a place for you to enjoy your hobbies. You know what I mean? Like everything I do on my stream is just like me doing my hobbies. You know what I mean? You eventually find like-minded people that are into the same thing as you because they want to watch people enjoy, you know, similar things, or maybe things that they're interested in getting into, and stuff like that is the whole reason I got into streaming. Like I wanted to make music, I wanted to play new games, you know, all that type of shit. And it's like slowly you build a community that's also into that too, and it's just like boom, like it's so fun.
I know sometimes I had several streams in a row where the alerts weren't working, and it was only
oh
because
yeah,
Streamlabs wasn't authorized on my stream.
Yeah, no, like I said, I mean, there's so many things that can go wrong when you're streaming, so many tech things, but you just keep testing things out and you keep trying, and you never know. Like I've been disheartened so many times streaming, like, you know, this didn't go how I wanted, or like, that's just life, man. You know, nothing's ever going to be perfect. It's never going to be the perfect time to start streaming. It's never going to be the perfect time to start any venture. If you're waiting to be like motivated, if you're waiting for motivation to strike, if you're waiting for like the perfect bout of motivation to strike you, you probably won't ever be able to do anything, because motivation doesn't really matter at all. It's all about just staying disciplined and staying, one, authentic to like what your like idea of streaming is. But for me, at least, if I were to wait until I was ready or motivated or in the perfect mindset to do anything, I would never get anything done. There's like one day out of the year where I'm like, dude, everything's kind of perfect, man. Wow. Everything is just okay. I could do anything. You know, you get 1 or 2 days a year like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's not streaming, but maybe it's something. You know, just don't wait until you're fully motivated to do it, because that shit just doesn't work.
Motivation follows action. Do it first, and you'll want to keep going.
Yeah. That's a very eloquent way of putting it. Yeah, the motivation will come later, you know, once you get into the habit of shit. So like, you know, don't wait until you feel motivated if it's your stream, until you got everything all ready, set up, perfect. You know, it's just get out there and do it, man. Just go meet some people, and you know, because streaming is a very social kind of. It's all about, to me, it's all about a community and socializing with people that are wanting to spend an enjoyable afternoon, night, or morning with you, doing whatever it is that you are into. As long as you're willing to put yourself out there, you will find some sort of, what's the word? Not benefit, but like, you will find some sort of reward from doing that. If your goal is like to stream, whether it's you meet someone cool for the first time in chat, you know, someone gifts you your first gift sub, stuff like that. You know, someone subscribes to your YouTube, or like, yo, I love this stream, I'm gonna follow you over on Twitter too, or I'll join your Discord. Like, every time you put yourself out there like that, there's always a chance to be have some sort of new connection or some sort of new feeling of like, wow, like I'm being rewarded for, you know, putting myself out there and taking a chance, even though I'm not motivated, even though I'm not like in the perfect mindset to do something. So you never know what's gonna happen until you put yourself out there, guys. Because I never thought I'd be a streamer. Oh my god, I never ever thought I would ever in a million years, man. No way. There's no fucking way. Ever. Don't let your creams be dreams. Perfectly put, Ryota. Perfectly put. But yeah, I think you can apply all of that to anything in your life too. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. What the fuck do I know?